Hey everyone, so we are back at it again. We got a long weekend. It's the first weekend of May. We're in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, looking to do a 32-mile loop around Mount Cameron. Kind of give you an idea of what we're looking to do. I've got a printout of just the area that we're going to be hiking. Right now we are just north of the Big Creek Campground. This is where we plan to come out on Sunday. So we're going to hike down this dirt road and pick up the Big Creek Trail. Hike for about 6 miles today to campsite 37. Tomorrow morning we'll go up the Low Gap Trail, hop on the Appalachian for about 5 miles, and then make our way to campsite 29. And then Saturday we're going to hike over via the Snake Den Trail through Cosby Campground to the lower Mount Cameron Trail to campsite 35. Stay there, and then it's just another 6 or so miles to get out Sunday morning. Well, let's hit the trail. Let's see how this goes. So we've come up about halfway up the road, this little gravel road. We see our turn off for campsite 37. 5 more miles. Nice easy day. I think it's only about 1,000 foot of elevation total for the day. And that's going to be over the course of the whole 5 miles. So nice gradual uphill. Hey, this Big Creek Trail hasn't disappointed yet. Nice and wide. Been hiking along this creek for a while. Beautiful. You know, our last few trips here, last couple trips, have all been to the Smoky Mountains. I'll be honest, I really love it up here. The trails are great. The permit process is super easy, not expensive. It's like $4 or $5 a day per person. The campsites are awesome. So it's been a great experience. And after this hike, I've kind of got a taste for the southwest area, that Lakeshore Trail. You know, Mike and I back in November did the loop kind of up around the middle, up to the Appalachian. And now we're kind of in the northeast area. I think we've got plans to, in the future, maybe do the Red River Gorge, get up to Shenandoah. We'll see how all that stuff works out. But so far, the Smokies have treated us right. Can't complain. So we're about 6 miles into our day. Maybe a quarter mile left. We just saw a sign that says the intersection for Big Creek and Low Gap are it's about 0.2 miles up ahead, and our campsite's supposed to be right next to that. I'll tell you, this has been what a trail. It's almost a walking path. Just a gradual incline up, and they've done a ton of work. Anywhere it looks like it would have washed out or been a mud problem, they've come in with gravel and logs, and it's an impressive amount of work they've done back here. Not 2 seconds after I was recording, we saw the bear line up ahead. I see a little marker here for campsite 37. This is going to be home sweet home for the night. We did a little exploring around the campsite, and there's all kinds of little nooks and crannies around here. You could certainly fit a lot of people. There's at least 2 bear line setups. We're gonna go to the back here and try to be a little more secluded in case other people want to come in tonight. Back over here will be next to the water. It's always nice to go to sleep listening to the creek. Yeah. This is gonna be home. Still plenty of seats over here. Plenty of trees, lots of seating. Be a little more spread out over here. Up of the setup. I'm deploying all the doors. We're expecting some rain tonight, so I've got it closed up. For my tarp, I use a little bit of Dutch bling, some tarp flies. My hammock, I've got my clips, Dutch clips. All right, we'll look at the other side. And it's just a titanium buckle. Home sweet home. That'll be nice and cozy. This is just the Hammock Gear mesh sock to put everything in. Nick's got himself a new tarp. He picked up an Underground Equipment penny pincher. This is a awesome tarp. You pick these things up for kind of the $100 price point. You get tons of coverage, doors. They're made out of a, I want to say it's a 1.1 ounce material, nylon material. Is it? No, it's sil poly material.
It's sil poly.
Yeah, sil poly. So it's super lightweight. The whole thing weighs like a pound, if not a little less. And of course, he just got it, and so he's out here seam sealing, just to be on the safe side. Nick also prefers the straps and buckle system. Look at all that room, wow. And he's rocking a homemade do-it-yourself 3/4 length underquilt. And just a, is that Eno double nest hammock?
Yeah.
Eno double nest hammock. Very nice. Mike's the same. He's also got the penny pincher from Underground Equipment. You can't let the name fool you. It's a very good quality tarp. Let's see what he's got in here. Oh, he's all closed up. Mike's rocking the buckles and straps. He's got a do-it-yourself hammock, 10-foot hammock. And then you got the underquilt from Underground Equipment as well, right? Yeah, the Underground, I don't remember what they call theirs.
I don't know.
You've had that for a while. It's been in a couple of our videos. Very nice. Said y'all are gonna have a lot better coverage in the rain than I will. Well, it's finally starting to get a little later. I think we're gonna make some food. I got nothing special to really show. I'm just doing mac and cheese with a little bit of chicken. I already ate all my snacks. You know, I had some peanuts and some Skittles and things like that that kind of tied me over earlier. There's dinner. There's mac and cheese in a freezer Ziploc bag. Let's add some boiling hot water to that and let it sit for a few minutes so it'll be good shape. I'm gonna add just some pre-cooked chicken. Make it a little heartier. So dinner's done. The mac and cheese stuff worked out pretty good. It tasted pretty good. I kind of took a chance. I need to get more smaller bowls from Dutchware Gear instead of using the Ziploc bag. That was kind of bigger than I needed. It's not too late. It's only like 7 o'clock. We're just gonna hang out, you know, chit chat, shoot the breeze as friends, enjoy ourselves, and get up early tomorrow morning for a nice long hard day. See you in the morning. So it's a little after 6 a.m. We're up, got a little coffee in us, starting to tear down camp. Hoping to get on the trail around 7 o'clock maybe. We think today's going to take us somewhere in the ballpark of 7 hours. So getting on the trail kind of early is not a bad thing. And like magic, everything's torn down. Hey, campsite 37's, boy, does it keep going. We're kind of in the middle section, and then it goes back even further. There's another bear line set up back over there. 20 people can register for this site. I think it could hold a lot more. Well, time to hit the trail. It's just after 7. Doing good this morning. Feels great. Temperature's awesome. Got a little breakfast. Had a Pop-Tart and a Z-Bar. It's a kids Cliff Bar, but man, they are good. I notice I rarely pull the camera out when we're going uphill. Today's gonna be a lot of uphill. Might not get too much footage. It's not terrible though. It's a slight incline, not a slight. It's just a steady incline. We've gained going on 2,000 feet. 1,500 to 2,000 feet so far. We've got to get up to like 5,600 feet before the end of the day. Can I give you an idea? I think Bear Creek Campground, or Big Creek Campground, is somewhere around, yeah, 1,500 feet.
We're at 4,000.
Whew. Good stuff. Hey, we made it to the Appalachian. Tell you, the sign says 2.5 miles to get here. Our GPS, all three of our GPSs are running just short of 3 miles. I'm gonna take a second, drink some water, eat a snack, and then get back to it. All right, our little 10-15, that was probably 15-20 minutes, huh? Little break is done. We are now on the Appalachian Trail. We've got maybe 6 miles. We'll be going southbound, heading towards Snake Den. Oh, I forget the name of the trail now. It's like Snake Den Ridge Trail or something. Finally getting some decent views of the mountains. Beautiful. Well, we thought we'd miss the rain. Here it comes. A couple more miles. Hey, so we found Snake Den Trail. Whew! You know, it's a lot of elevation to get from campsite last night up to where we're at now. We're at like 5,700 feet. But it's a steady incline. It's not thrown out at you all at once, so it's really, I'm not going to say it's not too bad, but it's not too bad. Hopefully we'll get some downhill for a little bit. We're thinking maybe 1.75 miles, 2 miles tops, and we'll get into camp. The rain's kind of been sporadic. It's let up for a little bit here. The Weather Channel showed thunderstorms tonight, tomorrow. We'll see how true that is. Like I told the guys, if we waited for clear skies and level trails, we'd never get out. Just kind of take it as it comes. Yeah, we're getting there. Down to the last 1.6 miles of the day. It looks like we found campsite 29. Right next to a nice little creek. There we go. Campsite 29, not quite as big. There are 2 bear line positions, two metal bear line setups. This is the far back of the camp. And then beyond here it just drops off down towards the water. Not a ton of choices for hanging. I mean, if we had to get more people in here, you know, we could probably get get one there, get one there. We're kind of tight in here, making it work. A couple places for tent pads, or tents if that's your thing. Yeah, you can probably get a few tents in here. Here's our bear line, which we'll probably use the one a little further up the hill. We'll also come up here, a little easier access to get to the water. All in all, not too shabby. Well, it's pretty early. I think I'm just gonna crawl up on my hammock and contemplate the universe. Relax and enjoy the sounds of nature. Such a beautiful area. Good morning. So it's almost 6:30. Time to tear down, get some breakfast, and hit the trail.
Yeah, got pictures in black and white.
Last chore of the morning. Let's filter a little bit more water before we get on the trail. We suspect our next water source is 3 or 4 miles away. So we'll each want at least 1 liter to 2 liters on us. All right, we're on the trail. Temperature's great, it's downright chilly. It's a lot nicer temperature-wise than I was expecting for the first week of May. And we're back. So that wasn't too bad.
Is it a short break here or what?
Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, let's do a quick little break. And then what are we doing? We're going down? Yeah, we're going down for a little bit.
Yeah. So we're
Nice.
into it. Time to.
Tell you, coming down the Snake Den Trail is a real treat. Be tough going up. It's not a huge incline, so certainly doable. I bet this thing just goes on and on. We were thinking Cosby Campground is going to be about, we should be hitting that around lunchtime. Maybe we could find a picnic table to eat lunch at. Well, we don't see any other trails right here. That gravel road just kind of looped around at a dead end. We think maybe we need to hike along this gravel road for a minute. We'll do that and check our Avenza map, make sure we're still on trail. We've got to be within a mile of Cosby Campground or so. Feeling good today. You know, that downhill it's easy on the lungs, tough on the legs, but I'll take it. We found a little graveyard. You see, you've got the new ones in here, but look how old some of these headstones are. Wow. Hey, so we found the campground. We got ourselves a little picnic table to sit at and a privy of some sort. Not too shabby. This will be a good lunch spot. Oh, 45 minutes goes by quick. We enjoyed a good lunch. What I thought was a privy is actually a full flushing, a full restroom setup. So really, really nice. Cosby Campground. Very, very cool. Anyway, it's time to get back on the trail. We got like 4 more miles today. Whew. So there's us, Lower Mount Cameron Trail. Looks like we're gonna get a little rain this afternoon. Feels good. So we made it to campsite 35. This area is actually campsite 35A. It keeps on going down into the woods in that direction to campsite 35C. Not a lot of hanging choices, not a lot of trees. I think 35A is our best shot. We found a couple trees along the perimeter here. We're gonna make work. We hear some thunder, so time to get some tarps up. Well, we got set up just in time for the rain. We were promised some thunderstorms this weekend. Looks like they might be coming. In terms of filming this afternoon, if it's just going to rain, I'm just going to be laying in my hammock, so don't expect much. Whew. What a wonderful day. A lot of downhill, a little bit up towards the end. Great lunch spot. Overall, pretty good. Hopefully the rain will let up in a little while. We'll be in good shape. Well, it's finally light enough to kind of see, do a little filming. It ended up raining all night. We had a little break yesterday afternoon. We ate some dinner, kind of hung out. Went to bed early, like 7 o'clock. Just kind of laid in the rack. About 9 or so, 10 o'clock last night, it just downpoured on us. Here we are, 6:30, still raining. So we're just kind of finishing up, packing everything up, and we're gonna hit the trail. We're looking at probably 6 miles today. A little bit of uphill, nothing too bad. It's gonna be a good day of hiking. Well, the weather's not getting any better. Time to hit the trail. Oh, it's cold. Had to put the jacket back on. Whew. Still raining. I expect it'll rain the entire way back to the car. We're almost up to 4,000 feet, which is where we think the AT is in terms of elevation. We've got about a mile on the AT before we start heading downhill towards our trailhead.
Chestnut branch.
Yeah, Chestnut Branch. Well, we're back on the Appalachian, however you want to pronounce it. We've got about a mile, and then we're going to turn right. So we're only about 3 miles from the vehicle. The rain's kind of let up a little bit. Not a bad day of hiking. Now, this Chestnut Branch Trail is steep. It's gonna be a long 2 miles. Having to take it nice and easy down a trail like this. Certainly beautiful back here. Birds are chirping. A little bit of raindrops through the trees. And this is why we hike right here. So once we got down this trail a little bit, this is a neat little trail. Kind of leveled off. We're passing all kinds of little streams. Hey, hey! We see the trailhead. Woo! So a little over 30 miles later. And you know, I'll say it again. What a great hike. This has been a good one. Time to go get some dry clothes on and find something to eat.